And we are good to go, my friends. We in there, streaming once again. Getting a lot of this, doing a lot of streaming. Getting this game done pretty fast, I'd say. I mean, you know, I like to play the game, and I want to see what happens. I'm very interested in seeing where we go. That's one of my main reasons for wanting to play it so much as of late. This is the third stream in a row? Third day, I think? Yeah, maybe. Who knows? But, I believe where we left off, the warehouse had just been burned. And so I don't know what's in there, what's going down. We're about to find out real quick. Yes, now the Monokuma's theater is over, I'm sure that it's finished venting by now. Phew. Also, I'm finally starting to feel better. Because my important merch was ruined doesn't mean I should be depressed about it forever. When I feel depressed, I always ask myself this question.
But hold on.
Why are your eyes on the front? So you can see where you're going? I thought that was a pretty obvious, reasoning.
I got it.
So we can move forward. Don't be sad about what's already happened. And be positive. Well, I mean, that's genuinely actually pretty good advice. Coming from Monokuma. Huh. Well, we get it already.
Jeez.
Enough of your bullshit.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Okay, I'll leave the rest to you guys. Ah, I turned on the light for you guys too. You might hurt yourself in the dark.
Here.
Now, go ahead. Go right ahead. Ahead. That seems a little fishy. I mean, who knows what's in there? It could be a dead body. I mean, it said he was in there and the whole place burned. I mean, maybe he's alive. Maybe he's not. I don't know.
Perhaps.
Is Nagito inside? Said it was in his video message, but he probably escaped by now. So much fire and smoke, and I thought I finally got to beat the crap out of him this time.
Hey.
Well, why don't we go inside and see how it's doing? I mean, that's the only thing we can do, right?
You.
Hajime, what happened? Well, nothing happened, but don't know why. My heart is racing. It won't settle down. I'm scared. It's okay, Hajime. I'll hold you. I mean, not in a weird way, but I'll hold you. As if an intense malice is about to stab me. Stab me through my whole body. I can't even budge. Feels like everything was too late. ... Why do I feel anxious? Because there might be somebody dead in there, and it might have been a plan. I don't know exactly. Check on the pet. Make sure we didn't do anything stupid. Okay, pet's looking fine.
Well?
Like he said, he's waiting for us in the warehouse. And now he's probably escaped. There's only one entrance to this warehouse, you know. You see him leaving? No, I didn't. He might have escaped while we left the fire to get fire grenades. In fact, he might have been gone before the fire even happened. Oh, it's alright, Chiaki. That might be true, but Jackie, does she feel the same anxiety I'm feeling? That somebody's dead in there? Well, only one way to find out. Sonya, get out of the way. I'm trying to get in the door. Anyway, let's go inside. Oh boy. Here he goes. Hey, and there's that music still playing in here. Huh. Surprised the radio didn't get destroyed or whatever's playing that music. A charred odor permeated throughout the warehouse, and the air was so heavy that it was hard to breathe. I mean, yeah, there was just a fire in here. The moment I set foot in the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment, anxiety, and fear took me at once. I mean, with this music playing, I mean, why couldn't it? I mean, jeez. Pretty frightening music in here.
It smells.
Something I mean, there was a fire! Of course something smells. Come on, Akane.
Hey, hey!
It's not me.
I am sorry.
You serious?
Say it ain't so. No, not like that. The smell of a burnt corpse, perhaps, is what you might be smelling in here. That's very likely.
Like...
Well, it makes sense, but there are strange smells when a bunch of different things were burned. Yeah, possibly also a body, hair, skin, flesh.
Hey, hey.
Hey, everyone, did you know about that curtain? You mean the curtain that was on fire, right? What do we know? What do you mean, no?
See?
I didn't notice until it was burning, but there's a space on the other side of it, too. It's like he set it up or something. Kind of a weird place to have a curtain. Is that a red charred something over there? I'm not sure. It looks rather small. And look where Chiaki was pointing. There's still space beyond the burned, tattered curtain. It's weird how now we can only like go side to side in these things. It's not kind of weird. Guess we'll move back here. I walk towards the burned, tattered curtain with slow, methodical steps. Fancy words. ... I never experienced such an oppressive atmosphere before. And I couldn't help holding my breath. I mean, it's still gonna smell bad and smoky in here. Even if it's vented out, there's still a fire. And then, on the other side of the curtain, saw the true source of the intense malice that I'd been feeling. I mean, that looks like a charred body to me. Well then. Ooh. Jeez. That's a bit gruesome, don't you think? Well. Nagito. I had no idea what I was looking at. I mean, he couldn't have set this up himself. Someone did this. Someone, jeez. That is just gruesome. Look at that thing. He's tied up on each hand and foot, stabbed in one hand with a knife, and then like a javelin spear into his chest. I honestly never thought Nagito was gonna die, so this is, I really didn't expect this one. By the time I realized I was looking at the remains of Nagito, the ultimate lucky student. Well then. Time had already stopped. Well then, someone killed him. You can't set that up by yourself. Smile at hope in the name of despair. Woo! I mean, that's a way to go, man. Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead? Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend the reality yet. I mean, he tried to survive. Look, like he has his face covered to try, his mouth and nose covered to try to get away from the smoke. There's something, maybe, I don't know what was happening here. Eh? Whoa. Yep, he's dead. Man, Soda, you always scream so weird. I mean, you guys wanted to kill him anyway, so...
What?
What's going on here?
Are you serious?
Is he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he? Oh, let's wait for the Monokuma announcement. I mean, it's Nagito, you know? Hey, Davey, how you doing? we had just witnessed quite the gruesome sight. That's right, it's Nagito. He always used to mess with us, and he always tried to confuse us. That's why I can't believe it. Hey, there it is again. I mean, jeez, look at that. That is gruesome. That's a way to go, man. Nagito is dead. Deep down, I believed. Now, when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. But the killing's still going on. I never expected to be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. And on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. But even something as small as that. Hey, there it is. A body has been discovered.
A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
And I'm sure this time around for the 5th class trial that there was an actual murder. Unlike the last time.
Don't tell me.
Body discovery announcement. It's for real?
Hey!
And Nagito's really dead. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Damn it.
It's not that he's dead. If the body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nagito was killed? I mean, it goes off no matter what. As long as 3 people find the body, it goes off. Doesn't matter if it was suicide or murder or whatever. Either one, it's still gonna go off. Killed? Well, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? One of us killed Nagito. One of us killed him so I know, look at that. He's tied up, stabbed in the hand, and stabbed in the chest with a giant spear. That's gruesome. Very gruesome. Then it's going to start again. Huh? The class trial is going to start soon, right? Then...
Of course!
Yep, we gotta do it. We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is.
Hey!
No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right? Then time for action is now. So allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma Fa. Hold it right there.
Damn it!
What? Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way.
You stupid brother!
Shut up. I can't stand this anymore.
Got it?
How much longer are you gonna keep putting them through this? No more. I won't let you. I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions. Monokuma, you know what to do.
Hey!
Say something.
What's this?
Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monami. You just now noticed?
Like...
Anyway, Monami, if you're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first? Huh? What are your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know. Uh-oh, you've been found. What? No fair. You're shutting up too. Enough already. We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please do not say anything else that will confuse us. Yeah, you gotta deal with this guy first.
Hey.
Anyway, let's begin. Give us that Monokuma file. Huh? But...
This is just...
I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as killing happens, so you can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Yeah, that's basically it. Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. I know. That's the only way we can survive, right?
Nice.
Woohoo! Looks like you kids are more well behaved than Monami.
Don't fuck with me.
We're tired of this too, you know. That's why I'll definitely make sure we finish this pretty good this time.
This is kind
Ah, does that mean you guys are getting bored of this school trip?
Actually,
Don't worry, the end is near. Huh? The end? The bomb thing's gonna go off. Or whatever it is.
what's the matter?
Don't make that face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You already noticed it, right? The meaning behind that Monokuma timer. I guess there's only 2 days left, huh? Well, once the timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what'll happen to us? The killing school trip will be over.
Hey,
If this will finally be over,
you serious?
that mean we can go home? Oh, absolutely not.
What are you gonna do?
Don't count your bears before they've hatched. There's still something you gotta do before that, right?
So,
Oh, once again,
the
Monokuma file. Yes, I shall read it.
Here.
You guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. This ends here. There won't be an afterward at all.
Do your best.
I always do my best.
Wait!
Oh, hold on.
I won't forgive you.
I won't let you escape this time. Wait right there. What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly at the end, it's safe to think that we can go home, right? Absolutely not. Soda, if you're that much of an idiot, I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
But still,
Kazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
Damn it.
And if we can go home, it'll be the end for us if we screw up here.
alright!
Then let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can all go. I mean, not all of us are going back home. There's a killer amongst us, probably. So, yeah. Someone's gonna have to go.
However,
It is nice to think everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito. Is a killer among us? The weight of those words began to sink into me. That was true of the previous cases, but was it really the true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito. Because his death was so abnormally cruel? No, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside me. Like that knife and... no. Investigation. Ooh, hello. Oh. Let's go. This music, though, is popping. Let's investigate. Oh, yeah. I like it. Now this is the music I'm talking about, man. Victim is Nagito Kamehara. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. Oh yeah, ooh. Yeah, this is a good jam right here. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in the stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Ooh. Yeah, I can see the blood there. Furthermore, there's laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. Ooh, so giant cut and a stab on the ooh. What a tragic situation. Just reading this makes me depressed. Huh? Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file? Again, but what's wrong with it? Huh. Not only is there a spear stabbed into his stomach, there are also multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Where are the things that stabbed him in the thighs, I guess you're saying? Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled on his right hand. Dot 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 dot.
Yep.
It's definitely weird. Yeah, a bit. Well, I guess if we find out if we look around, that's what the investigation is for. Exactly. We'll find it. Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than it should be. We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate. But we should investigate first.
See?
If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss. Exactly, Chiaki. That's why you're the best. Well, I guess you're right. And let's start with the surrounding area. Area surrounding Nagito's body. Let's start with the back of the warehouse. As the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body. Dot 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 dot. Never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. He probably didn't expect to end up like this either. Alright. Got it. Here's our fire grenades. A bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastics, the plastic are scattered all over the place. This is probably... our fire grenades. And they didn't do anything. Fire grenades we'd use to put out the fire. So they weren't actually useful in the end. Unfortunate. I mean, so much for those grenades, though. The fire was the only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, the evidence really isn't all that strange. Monokuma's dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. That was a plushie. But it looks like they're around the same puncture wound as it would have been on Nagito, so that's a bit strange, don't you think? Hey. No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding. I'm not dead. This is one of the life-size plushies that were being produced at this factory. Oh gosh, my nose. Ugh. If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you. I mean, it looks just like you. Come on. You're a stuffed animal too. Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading. What are you calling oversized garbage? Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Then why'd he do it? Making a hole like he got stabbed? And going to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood? Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
What are you saying?
I had nothing to do with that. Huh?
You're so evil.
He's probably lying. I mean, Monokuma doesn't really lie though. For the most part, he kind of is like, he doesn't mess with the crime scene like that. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
What's this?
Seem more pissed than usual these days. Monami, but you better watch what you say. I feel like it. I can wipe you out easily, you know. Yeah. We shouldn't have dropped, though. We back? I think. Man. Yeah, we should be fine. I don't know. I mean, I have perfect green bar connection. I shouldn't have dropped. That's really weird. Whatever. I mean, we're good, right, Davey? I assume so. If it wasn't for Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? Now, I don't know why the stream dropped. That's really weird. I have a green bar connection. Who knows? If so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. No, we'll take it. A lighter. Ooh. This. It's an oil lighter. Yeah, that'll definitely start a fire real quick. Is this where the curtains would have been hanging? It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. If the oil lighter was placed here.
Just kidding.
An oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm. No. That's probably where the fire started.
Bring it on.
Is a most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire. Exactly, there you go. I was a little confused for a second.
Well?
Oil layers can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
Which means?
So using that curtain was set on fire. Using the oil lighter, huh? You think the killer has set up some sort of trick with it? I mean, if it was killed at 12, where were we all inside the factory though? Except for one who wasn't in the factory. Sonia wasn't in the factory. She had said she had to go take care of something or look at something. It's a bit strange, don't you think?
You are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire. Caused a fire to destroy evidence? It's the only reason I can think of, but why would the killer set a fire for their crime scene? But man, I don't know. I guess we check out Nagito's body now. I never expected Nagito to die like this. So he's spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There are times where we were able to reach the truth because of him. Everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, now's not the time of thinking about unnecessary things. You think to focus on the investigation right now. Jeez. There's a lot of things that catch the eyes. Burnt rope. Nagito's right wrist is tied with rope. But it looks like the tip of the rope is burnt off. Could this be a result of the fire? But that's weird. Nothing else is burned around him. The rope is burned off like this. The rest of it's fine. Why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire? He was so close to the blaze. Maybe that happened before the fire. Knife? Knife is stabbed through Nagito's right. Ugh, that is gruesome, man. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cruel? This knife, it must be from the military base. Military base, you say? I wonder who was at the military base alone while the rest of us were all together. Military base. I know you mentioned it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife.
Well,
By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife. Stab, stab, slice on the arm and then stab into the hand? It's a possibility. Which means after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife into his right hand? Looks like it.
it cannot be.
And then they finished him off with the spear.
How cruel.
I mean, that's a way to go, that's for sure. Does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and a spear? But couldn't they just kill him by stabbing him with a knife? Maybe they want to prove a point? I don't know. Why didn't he use a spear at all?
You are right.
That is definitely strange. You know, this spear is from the castle, right? We'll have to go check that out. Is there a reason they had to use it? A reason they had to use the spear, huh? Let's take a look at the spear. A spear with a flashy ornament on it is impaled deeply into Nagito's stomach. Yeah, it's definitely from the castle then. There's no way around it. That looks fatal. That looks like a fatal wound.
What's this?
Oh my! What's this? That's a strange looking spear, isn't it? Definitely know where this is from then. The cord extends from the tip of the handle, and there's an iron weight attached to it. I see. You use a cord as the whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with the spear. Yep, definitely from the castle. Is this your first time looking at this too? Of course not, this spear is a spear of gun gear, right? You definitely discussed gaming over that right now. Indeed he did. Hey, by the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from? I feel like I saw it in the Nezumi Castle. What? Nezumi Castle?
What the hell?
It was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you mice. I see. Even he doesn't know what's inside the castle. Well, more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. Hopefully we can check out, like, Nagito's room, and hopefully he wrote down the code to the door. To the vault. Whew. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle. Looks like that part has blood on it too. But for some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. That is kind of weird, isn't it? What? I mean, they hit him with the cord. I don't know. That's weird. I guess the hand was around that. Also, Chiaki mentioned earlier, but apparently the spear came from the Nezumi Castle. It might be better to confirm that later. Let's check it out. Nice. Let's take a look at the feet. Although Nagito's legs are tied up. No burnt ropes there. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Does that mean the killer just didn't just tie Nagito up? They also stabbed his legs? Yeah. At some point they stabbed him. When? I don't know. Was it before or after the tying up? Why would the killer do something like this? Like that?
Damn it.
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge toward him. Or they might have been torturing him. To get the info they wanted, you know? Ooh. To get the password? And to know where the bombs were? Torture? Hey, he said you would have to torture him for it.
Huh?
I mean, they just wanted to kill him. They could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? You disregard the spear in his chest. The other ones were inflicted for some reason other than the killing. Which means all the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killers torturing him? Trying to get the password. If that's the case. Was the killer trying to make Nagito? Oh, I wonder! Something that would have led to the traitor?
Even so.
Oh, even if this was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have... Oh gosh. Was that a deep grudge towards Nagito? Reason to let him die easily. I can only understand that dark impulse like that. But even if they held a grudge against him, they've really gone this far? Torture wounds. Jeez. Left hand. There's a cut in his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this looks like a slice. That's probably the reason that the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to the other wounds. No, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that there's a hideous wound and there's blood everywhere.
Super difficult.
There's something strange. Oh? What is it, Chiaki? Strange. What?
See?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that the blood is from where his left arm was sliced, but... It cuts... Ooh. Yeah, there's no blood on his hand. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Or maybe that's as far as the blood can reach it when it's splattered. Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but... There's something else that's strange. You flip it over and look at the back of his hand.
Well?
There's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger. Oh, that's weird. It's really weird. You're right. Why is it only at this part?
See?
Just as I said, isn't it strange? I win. Wait, what did you win? You just said it was strange. We haven't figured it out yet. Yeah, sure, you win. It's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the body splatter like this? Or could he have had his hand holding onto the end of the spear? I don't know. Like, he was holding up the spear because he has the weight? And maybe it's like, I don't know. I can't figure that out. Now his face. He must have been in great pain. He clearly had his agonizing look in his face when he died. His mouth is covered with duct tape. Oh, that's duct tape? It looks like a cloth. Yeah, I guess it's duct tape. Was this to keep Nagito from screaming for help?
This is bad.
Jeez. What a horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over it doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him. Yeah, it'd be a pretty gruesome sight. Got a minute? Sorry, excuse me. Jackie moved past Kazuichi and me and squatted down next to Nagito's face. Ah! In one swift moment, she ripped the duct tape off of his mouth. Ow? Taking a good look. Hey, what are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
It'll be fine. I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating here. Yeah, of course. Investigate all the parts of the body.
Hey.
When the tape doesn't make it, isn't the issue. Hey, don't call her an ungrateful swine. That's just rude. We gotta investigate all the body, man. You don't want us to die here? Blood on Nagito's face. It looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case... It's no use. She's not listening. Well, yeah, she's actually doing work. What are you doing? Standing around, man. Come on.
Hey, hey.
Hey, about the blood splattered on his face. There's blood. There's no blood under the duct tape. Huh? What's wrong with that? That means it was put after the fact he was killed. But there was none there in the first place. So, the duct tape was put after the killing, right? No, I don't. Maybe I'm stupid.
Well,
The duct tape has crinkles. Like it was sticking toward the inside of his mouth, right? Like it was probably desperately moving his mouth under that duct tape. Seriously, what's wrong with that? Which means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout because the duct tape to get stuck to the inside of his mouth a bit. Okay, it was put on before, not after. I'm an idiot. But what's wrong with that? Is there something we really need to worry about? I don't really get it. Let's put the tape back on his mouth already.
yep.
Yeah, you're right. There you go. Anyway, this might be some kind of clue, too. I should remember it. I think that's everything we can find here. I'm done with the area surrounding Nagita's body. Can't believe I actually investigated such a grisly-looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. Doesn't mean I'm used to it. I mean, hey, you've seen a lot of bodies, man. 5th one at least. No, 6th. My classmate's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. And I have to investigate his death, so I can find his killer. I'm used to this abnormal as that? Yeah, pretty much, man. Nothing out of the ordinary here. That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. We got the lighter, fire grenades. Let's talk to some people. She looks deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happens? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yep.
Yeah, about that sprinkler. That's one of the sprinkler heads that activate to put out the fire.
Well,
You can see the girder right next to him, right there.
see?
Oh, it doesn't look red. It looks kind of pink to me. Chuck, yeah. You colorblind? That looks pink. Huh? Hey, you're right. I see it. Maybe. I'm telling you, maybe the thing was hooked around up there. The spear? As soon as he let go, that spear went down the rest of the rope as well. And basically, he was holding out to his own demise. Looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder.
Perhaps.
Is that blood? Definitely blood. Blood? Going down looks like blood. There's no way that blood could get up there, right? Unless it was on the rope, or the spear rope. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. And as this thing went up around, it splattered some blood on it. Plus, it's in a straight line. Definitely what happened. That's too easy. That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange. It's definitely strange. Yes, it is. I should remember this. Got it. Blood on the girder. Okay. Soda, you got anything? One of us killed Nagito in such a cruel way? It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh. Well, you were useless as ever, Soda. Thank you.
So just as I thought.
If only everyone could go home, nothing would make me happier. No, we should finish the class trial. Then we can think about what happened after. Indeed. Oh, I honestly forgot Akane was there. She was like out of frame forever. It mattered for Gundam's killing and for Mikan's. But it looks different. It looks like it's a different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter? The time. Looks like the time doesn't matter. Actually, it might. There's only one person that wasn't with us at 12, right? It was clearly written on the Monokuma file. The time of the death was noon sharp. It was at noon. What were we doing at that time? We would have been trying to deactivate the bomb, right? What were we doing? Well, right now it's
time.
12:30. So, it also has a clock function. That means Nagito was dead 30 minutes ago. And that means we would have all been inside trying to deal with the bomb, right? Huh? Happened that recently? It's totally a fresh kill. Fresh. Seems like a bad way to describe it. If that happened 30 minutes ago, around the time we were struggling with the bombs, and there was one person who wasn't around for the bomb, wasn't there? You're right. Those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon. Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. But this could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup. I'm telling you, he had it where if you let go of it, that spear's gonna fall down. That has to be it. Where Nagito is in charge of his own death, because the second he lets go of that rope, the spear's gonna slide down. It's gonna have the blood smear across the top, and that's how the blood got up there. And so he could have got himself killed at any point after his torturing, after his strength left his hand or something, or he was just done with life. I don't know. Also, the crime looks very detailed. They would have needed time to prepare. Who never doesn't have an alibi before we found it. Bombs is suspicious. Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. So that's when we all split up to search for bombs. Yeah, that's the problem. Now then, I guess that's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito. Should have another reason as well. If not, they would have gone through the trouble of tying him with rope, covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. So what was the reason? To get the password. Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. Alright. Try to investigate other areas inside this warehouse first. That's where the music was coming from. This is an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. But why is it here? He was playing that horrifying music.
Maybe.
Looks like that weird music was playing from there. You know, that music was blaring when the fire started. Yeah, you're right. Looks like it busted from getting drenched by sprinklers. There's no mistaking it. That music was playing from that MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but why the killer playing music from this? I don't know. Be creepy? I mean, I don't know. Huh. Maybe it was set to like a timer or something? I don't know. Huh. There are a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. Step on those, you leave no marks of evidence. Panel near the curtain, back is tipped over and burned. Fire do that? Why are they scattered like this? Last time I came here, if I seem to recall. They're all stacked up. They would have been neatly put away. This looks like a pathway. Maybe we're the ones who made this mess. Are we? Huh?
See?
Look, the tipped over panel at the right entrance is really close to the door, right? Maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is... no, I don't know. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. Oh, I kind of brush everyone's and slowly open the door of the warehouse. I don't know. Maybe, but it doesn't seem quite right. And force it open? I knew it, it's a trap. And then slam the door. I don't know. Could it be? Was that it? I don't think so.
Well?
Well, there's something else I've been wondering. It looks like a pathway. These Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line. Like a pathway. Yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's neat and orderly.
So...
Isn't this clear? Yeah. It's like a pathway, like I said. Strange, that means... We can't speculate this was done intentionally. Very strange. Oh? All these CDs, they're copies of Monokuma's music. Ooh. Should have been burned too. Tons of books. A bunch of books stacked on top of each other. Apparently contains Monokuma's poetry and photos. Ugh. This video's completely soaked them. I can't even turn the pages anymore. Oh, not like I'm missing much. What's your thought? Looks like Sonia's focused on investigating the warehouse. Which reminds me, there's something I need to ask her about. Now we pretty much finished investigating Nanago's body. I think it's time I talk to her. Hey Sonia, do you have a minute? Yes, what is it? I want to talk to you about when that fake bomb Nagito set up in the warehouse exploded. What were you doing beforehand? You weren't with the rest of us. You were alone at the military base, where that knife came from. Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? It is all right. It is not a bomb. How would you know that? Why did you know the bombs were a fake? Oh. Well. That's not all, either. When we were looking for the bombs... Why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the central island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Very suspicious. Where were you, and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my!
Oh my.
It cannot be!
Do you suspect me? I suspect everyone except Chiaki. It is a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Hey! Watch your mouth there, princess! Sonia?
I am sorry!
I am terribly sorry. I was panicking. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island... hello? How you doing? What, grandma with 12 abs? Huh?
Well?
At first, I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So I kept silent the whole time. Does that mean when you heard Nagito planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them? As I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. And because you were searching for them, you were late when we all gathered.
Please listen.
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bomb Nagito brought from the military base, which means they were fake bombs. Oh yeah, someone died, for sure. How did you find that our bombs in the military base were fake? As I attempted to use one of them. What?
I see.
I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real. And I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin. Oh.
However, that plan was an utter failure.
Hey, this got a. Hey, what's Monami doing there? That's a bit strange, don't you think?
The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display.
And a strange Monami's looking at that. Very suspicious. This is a nice show, though. Look at that. It's really cool looking.
God damn it, all to hell!
Man, Sonia's got a mouth on her, doesn't she?
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I mean, that could be a really well continued lie.
I did. As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb.
I mean, yeah. That's right. God damn it, all to hell.
Which means...
I mean, if you've not played the game, I really don't recommend watching from here, as well. Heavy spoilers abound, obviously. I mean, we're in chapter 5, so we're pretty deep into the game. I mean, you can stay, of course, but for story's sake, if you don't, I mean, I don't know. She's just being a little weird today. That's why I knew it was fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were as real as well. Wow, words are hard to say. If so, Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. But the problem is his reason for doing it, to get the traitor out. With this, I have explained everything.
Do you have a minute?
There should be no more reason for you to doubt me. I mean, I doubt everybody here except for Chiaki, of course. You're right, I got it. Okay. Alright, I pretty much finished looking for clues inside the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there's still many things I don't understand yet.
Hold it.
You look worried. I am. Ah. Well, yeah, I don't know, man. She's been acting a little strange as of late. Definitely saying some weirder words, for sure. Like the last two cases, I'd say.
Well?
At a time like this, it might be good for you to broaden your investigation range. Oh, I was gonna go everywhere. You mean it's good to investigate other places as well? She might be right. There's several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. Military base, plushie factory next door, Izumi Castle, where the spear originally came from, and Nagito's room too. I'm gonna understand the reason for his actions. I need to know more about him. Pretty sure the others have already finished investigating.
Can you
Hey, you guys! Isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too? In response to Chiaki, the others gathered around her. I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. Seems we had the same idea. But is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us besides. Even I guess it all we can here. I guess you're right.
See?
Also, looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. We need to search for them in other areas probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, you have to give up completely. You don't really need to say that.
Hey!
That's okay if we leave this place. It's okay. Yep, we'll search. There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Yeah, music time. Hype. Alright, factory mode. Okay. Go back to the laptop, I think. Alright, so when we saw Nagito's video message on this laptop. You still watching us from somewhere? No, it's auto done, right? If he's not, then how did his time his message perfectly? No idea. The video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. Why did he have to use a video message? I guess, did he think he possibly would have been attacked or killed? Huh, it's possible. Time Nagito should have already been killed, which means that video was recorded in advance. That's right. Besides that video, there might be data on this laptop we can use as a clue. But, nope, to no avail. It's no use, it's locked. There's no way I can examine this. If it's locked, maybe there really is something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this. And the bombs that were stuffed in this truck were actual fireworks. Which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from the military base. Nagito must have brought it from there. ... Other than that, there's nothing in particular that catches my eye. It's an enormous machine, but it's stopped for now. Looks like there's nothing related to the incident there. I have never seen so many Monokumas in my life. Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you normally run into. However, while I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me. No one at the scene of the crime?
Well?
The bomb that... Huh? A bomb was meant here? Huh? If you hide a bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Huh. I mean, Monokuma does have a bomb inside him. All of them do. We found that out. Do you not think a group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that?
Amazing.
A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism. Let's rip these apart right away so we can confirm it. Oh, hold on. When there's a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly messed around with it? Either way, it is all gravy. All gravy? The hell does that mean? Stop! There's no bomb.
Hey,
You know, if you just pick me up, see? You'll feel all the soft weight of a cotton.
I see. I see.
You are right.
However,
Then where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used? I'm thinking from the final dead room.
Who knows?
I wonder. I'm gonna give you guys a hint. I think you should know it wasn't from the military base.
What?
To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes.
please wait.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just telling you for the first time. Whew! I feel so relieved. But if the bomb wasn't from the military base, or this factory, then he brought it from the Octagon.
Well done.
I must say you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. I mean, it happened all last game. The bomb inside the Monokuma. Let's try it.
That is.
Did I say something I should have not have said? Not your fault, don't worry about it. Interesting. I guess I'll talk to Sonia herself, though.
That is.
Yeah, all crammed in the enormous basket. Nope, no clues. Break room? Retrieving the fire grenades. Anything inside? Nothing on the floor that looks like it's not even trash. Then there's really nothing in here then. Alright, let's go. Well, we got Monokuma's account, that's about it. Alright. Outside. To the military base. Okay. Don't know what we're gonna investigate here, but we can try. You just play a gun to their fire and just stuff it in the truck bed. Was that there before?
Whoa!
Ah! Found it! Huh? What did you find? Oh, this truck bed over here has guns in it. But I've also found stuff like a survival knife. Just like the one used to stab Nagito. Wait, that's... Exactly. Isn't it the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand? Looks like it.
Maybe.
Which means the killer obtained that knife here.
Alright.
So the killer is someone who visited the military base at least once. That's everyone, though. Nope, not me. It's the first time I've been here. Well, you could just say that, right? That sounds fishy. Yeah, no, I don't believe you. Why? I don't want to look at that. Alright, truck. I tried looking at the truck bed. It's empty. Nothing here. First came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonia was telling the truth.
However,
Bombs had disappeared. Huh. Yep, the bomb's definitely removed. Did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were a real thing. Never mind. He said as much in his video message. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there's enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if they were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. You know the bombs were fake. Well, he did what he did to speed up the traitor. No. Is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. I don't know, man. This place is a dangerous place. It's the reason all the messed up stuff is happening. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. Think? The bombs were fake. This might be fake too. But I'm not brave enough to check that for myself. Dreadful helicopter, the one that executed Teru. ... I'm not seeing anything here. Yeah, no. Nothing to investigate here. No clues. That's a bit strange. Alright, where do we gotta go? Yeah, I was there, but I didn't find any clues. Alright. To the castle. Alright, here we go. This music, though, is poppin'. Alright, to the castle. Now let's see where that spear came from. Should be right on the back wall here. Yep, one's missing for sure. Yep. The spear with a flashy ornament on it is hanging on the wall. Spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
Just as I thought. Looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. Same whip-like cord attached to the handle. There's a weight on the end of it. Also, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Set it up to treat his own death, where he was the only one that could let go that would kill him. I'm telling you, that's what happened. He let go. It launched over the vent, and the blood on it got on. That's how it got up there. And then it also killed him at the same time. Spear of gun gear, huh? Want to kill him with Till to come up with a name like that, huh? Yeah. But why did the killer use a spear and a knife?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with a knife. It would have been easier, too. No way a spear like this, with unnecessarily cord thing, could be easy to use. Yeah, definitely looks hard to wield. Still, they chose this spear for a reason. What could that reason be? I'm telling you, I already know the answer. Feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before. As if Nagito's trying to make us suffer, even after he's dead. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. Yep. It's the password to enter the ancient ruin, but the most important part is erased. I think he's the only one who found the password written here, but apparently he went inside, but now he's dead. You're unable to get the password? No, we should deal with that later. Right now, investigating the case comes first. Indeed it does. Alright, let's go. Yes. We shall go to his cottage. Alright. Alright, go to Island 1. Gotta be careful of this pig, man. Gonna try and poop everywhere. I don't want it to die either. See? Trying to make me kill it. I'm ahead of him. Don't even worry about it. This music, though, really great stuff. Alright, to the hotel. Now we gotta see Nagito's room. Where was his room again? Over here. Oh, hey Chiaki.
Hajime.
Hajime.
What's this?
Oh my, you want to go inside and run Nagito's room too?
What are you gonna do?
I just listened to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do while licking my black eye. I didn't do that. Then do it. It's sweet because it's made out of black bean paste. Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine.
Guess I have no choice. Gotta do that, right?
Now then.
Loose. Click.
Bye-bye.
See? I've opened the door. You can freely investigate now. It's my first time seeing that. Why does that open the door with a spell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized?
Hey.
More important, let's go inside now that the door is open. Yeah, you're right. What we find in here could be anything. Hey! There's that pink chest. Monomi was looking for that thing, I remember that. What was he thinking inside of this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days in here? Can't even imagine. Looks a lot like my room, honestly. Want to see absolute hope? Becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us? No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. I don't know, man. He was a weird, crazed man. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue that might be hidden in here as well. Hey, Monokuma! Found ya!
No.
Ooh! Look at that money! Bet it comes with the cottages. Looks like just the one in my room, but...
Hey.
Maybe there's something hidden under the bed. That's the usual place for hiding things. Yeah. Porn. Well, we should still check just in case. With no exceptions, and without thinking, I peeked under the bed and... Huh. Something here! Plastic bag from the supermarket. Looks like there's something inside. Oh, what do we have here? Gas mask and gloves? Looks like a gas mask and a rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did you get these from the military base? Gas mask and rubber gloves. I definitely would have come in handy in the fire. I think he's under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for? Hey man, some people got the really weird kink. You know, they talk about putting on the rubber. Okay, that was a terrible joke. Hajime, anything else under the bed? Well, let's see. Search, search, search. Huh? There's supposed to a small piece of paper on the floor. Piece of paper made of blue aluminum? Round, thin piece of aluminum, huh? It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait.
Who knows? Oh, that's a new line from her. But too soon to decide that. No idea what that is. He gets a refrigerator in his room? How unfair. The refrigerator?
Huh?
My couch doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from. I could have probably supplied it himself. Why would he go to the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Do you really enjoy cold drinks? To talk to Chiaki, I opened the refrigerator door out of curiosity. Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. I mean, he probably took that from the Final Dead room as well. There really isn't much inside. Only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle. Someone who likes cold drinks. Doesn't look like he stocked very much. The bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? It's just special poison for poisoning use only. Really? Looks like some dietary supplement. Ha 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 ha! Very funny, Hajime. Very funny. You know, it's like some protein powder in a, in a poison container. Oh, Hajime. You don't even know what you've said. I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death. Oh, well. Lovely. I mean, how does it look like a protein? I know the joke, but why? Hey, this is...
Could it be?
Yeah, it looks like poison. But poison? Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in more detail. I'll be careful with the bottle. Don't drop it. Well, yeah. Stop it. If you worry like that, I'm gonna get nervous. I grabbed the bottle, and my trembling hand began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air and breaks down in minutes. It is susceptible to hydrolysis? Yeah. Hydrolysis. There we go. Hydrolysis? Something like that. Though it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place, a glass bottle or plastic container, away from sunlight. This sure doesn't look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. Or it does look like one. This refrigerator must have been here to keep the poison secure. Where did Nagito get something like this? The Final Dead room.
Well?
That question could be applied to the bomb we used in the hotel too. Applied to the bomb.
See?
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items. The Final Dead room. The octagon in the funhouse. This poison, he must have brought it with him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the I mean, wouldn't the poison get, like, not good? Hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial? Jeez, how dangerous. What he would have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle? Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey, hey.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. What about this poison? Huh. Was he saving that for the traitor?
See?
Looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Also, he's already used it. Was it like this from the beginning? That's a good question. Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder if there's still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet? Ooh, that'd be creepy. Another trap?
Perhaps.
For example, he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. That actually exists. It'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island. Ooh, yeah. Everyone on the island? The hell? Nagito, you're still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you're died? Bookshelf? Hello. How you doing? Pico from Boku no Pico. What a name. What a name. How you doing? In addition to the books, there's a bunch of random crap stuffed on the shelf. Might take a lot of time to go thoroughly through this stuff, that stuff. ...
Hey, hey.
Let's just leave it for later. Yeah, I agree. It's just this treasure box. Busy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. It's totally standing. Ah, could this be what Monami was looking for? Can you let me know you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights.
Perhaps.
That treasure box. Chucky, you know about this? ...
Yep.
It's really cute. No. Well, you can keep it if you want. Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monami's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monami was talking about was Nagito. Why would Nagito steal this? Maybe he's keeping the secret books in here, in the code, maybe? Or in order to find out, it would be good to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous. No, we gotta take that risk. Might be. This could be some kind of clue, you know. If this isn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monami in the first place. I turned back towards the treasure box and casually opened the lid. Inside, there was a notebook? Oh. This is it? Why is a notebook inside this treasure box? Like it's something important? It's her hopes and dreams. I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children, and entries that looked like a chicken scratch. Day 1. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma shove and things turned bad. Day 2. Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this, a diary? Looks like it. Did Monami write these? Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. Kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, 4, 5. Page after page, poorly written entries continued and then on in the notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly dropped at an entry titled Day 16. Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go to the final den room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Dot 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 dot. Huh?
Hey, hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Oh, it's nothing. Hey, stop! Don't look at my notebook. Whoa! From out of nowhere, Monomi suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand. Hey, that's mine.
I won't forgive you.
Phew! I did ask you to look for my treasure box. I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Jeez, that was close. If I had come any later, you'd have seen the inside of the notebook. Unfortunately, you were a little too late. But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief?
No.
Betrayal! I've betrayed by my beloved student!
Hey, hey.
Hey, that notebook. It's pretty much your diary, right? Diary? It seems that way. That's right. This is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written. I don't know, you sounded talking about the day. Hey, you're a liar! Oh, whoa. You always show up out of nowhere. Monomi, it's not good to lie, you know. Lie? There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monomi can't even write. Huh? Oh, what are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong.
No, you can't. You have no fingers on your hands. Oh, yeah. See? Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way, too. Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
Hey.
So that's what this is about. You seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister. Things are getting very strange between these two. It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second. Hey, I don't even know you're getting so serious, but what Monokuma said true? Huh? He said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? Uh-oh. If so, who wrote in it? Well, you know, it's, how should I put it, ooh.
Bye-bye.
Excuse me. Hold on. Damn it, she totally ran away again.
Yep.
The same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try and get an answer from her. But still, I really wanted to ask her about the notebook. Well, actually, might be better if I didn't ask her. Monomi's notebook. Guess I talk to Chiaki now. The time for investigating is winding down.
So,
The bookshelf might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining some other areas first. The window? Basically, that's just like my cottage. There's nothing about this window that really catches my eye. I don't know. This is a structure just, yeah, the shower's over there. No clues. The bed? Again? I don't know. Yeah.
hey.
A lot of books and mystery items that have stuff on the shelf.
Well,
So a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Do they now? Definitely don't know how much about Nagito just by looking at this. What should we do? It's really difficult to look through all these piles. What does that mean? Should we ignore it though?
yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what? It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things, you know. Might be private stuff here. Oh, we're on a deserted island. I mean, maybe not deserted. Look like he's gonna have anything weird in here. Well, that might be true, but... So I'll leave this shelf to you. I think I just got persuaded to do it without realizing it. So I walked over to the shelf. Got a horse. One by one, I started removing various books and items and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, they were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way any other clues are here. That's an important clue. Huh? Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That's that seal. Indeed, it's the school badge of Host Peak Academy. Well, just Hajime. No, you should definitely look into it. There's more to it than meets the eye. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. File doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's. That's a lie. There's more to it. Now you said the only thing containing information about me, but... is that really true? If I look in this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies, too. I opened the file, held my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really only has my information, then why is this file so thick? Yep, we've been lied to. As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me, just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there is information about the others. Kazuchi, Fuyiko, Akane, Sonia. Everyone who had died, and had pages of information about them too. File contained information wait, 16. Only my information, my ass. Can't believe he had made up such a strange lie. That means the rest of it might be a lie too. To turn the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height, my weight, and so forth. There was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words, Reserve Course Student. That was no lie. There's no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a Reserve Course student from the Reserve Department. Oh man, poor Hajime. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one who's from the Reserve Department? Why am I here with all the other Ultimates? ...
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Oh well, I just found the strange file. Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profiles, all of ours are in here. Not just my profile. It profiles everyone on this island are in here too. Nagito was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah, just basic information, but there should be other profiles for all 16 of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, 16 of us, huh? Alright then, never mind. Can I take a look at that file? Jackie leaning against me. Hey, get in real close so we can look at it. Hey, now that's even better. Yep. Good times.
You're right. My profile is really in here.
Indeed it is. It says all your sizes.
But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Ultimate Gamer, sizes, height, weights. That's basically all you're gonna get in here.
Details?
About the past.
Details about our missing memories.
Mm-hmm.
Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy.
You got a whole lot of nothing.
If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Ooh, that's very possible.
And it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
I wouldn't say that's true.
Yeah, seems like it.
There's some information you could learn. Ah, hold on.
Huh?
Huh? What happened? I just noticed it right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right?
Oh. Nagito.
There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
Is he the traitor?
Who are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm
Oh.
talking about Byakuya Togami.
He's not in here. Ooh, very interesting.
Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
Byakuya. Ooh, that's a weird noise to hear.
No way!
So what if his name isn't written in that file? Perhaps based on that, you think he might be the traitor? ... No. It's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's the only reason I think he's that's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what it is, it's definitely suspicious. Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life
Too bad.
is totally wrong. There's a completely different reason. A different reason?
You're getting all riled up.
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked about that Byakuya for no reason. Or Byakuya, however you say his name, I'll never be good at it. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You know the answer by looking at those profiles, right? Huh? I just turn back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. The ultimate imposter? And suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Someone's an impersonator. Byakuya? That's why he was so fat. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter. Is that really Byakuya Togami? Or a very well done impersonator of him that just was fat? That Byakuya's true identity. True identity? He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami? Fake!
Hey,
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. Ultimate Imposter has no name, no permanent address, or even age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. You just gave You said even his gender is unknown. Basically, he. Oh, are you just assuming their gender? Oh. Wow. Good job. Good job, Monokuma. You just gave it away. Because he doesn't exist. He's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. No, I'm not jealous of that at all. That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
Perhaps.
That is why he was so much fatter compared. This is when someone's involved in the killing school life.
So
Woohoo!
cool.
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that. Then he was lying to us the whole time?
But still.
But he couldn't help it. Whoa, why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
Because that was his talent. Huh. Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you attain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent. Regardless of whether you want that life or not. In that case, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a little more liberating. What the hell?
Anyway.
Anyway. I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam like that I had nothing to do with.
That's right.
I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is actually the truth. Then, what was he trying to say to me all that time? I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partially to blame. Distrusting others, being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. Based on the context, if I had to guess.
No.
Maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. If you guys had your school memories, you never would have even betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope's Big Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already. So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss. Jeez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Minomi or the traitor. ... Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course.
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made up that file, so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope's Peak Academy. Made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in there?
correct.
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right? Well, probably. It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You waste your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure about
Was
this?
that a wise decision? Time's up, you know. Time's up. Wait. Excuse me for a moment. Dong, bing, bong. That chime just now. Ahem!
What is most important for living things?
You know.
Well, personally, I think time is.
And the time is...
I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right?
Yes, time will indeed run out.
That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time.
Mm-hmm.
So, time's up.
8th class trial.
We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock.
Now that is something I can do.
I'll see you soon.
Ugh, we don't have a lot to go off. I have no idea who's done it. The last class trial? He said that, right? He said the last class trial? Dot 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 dot.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial. What do you think? Should we believe him? Monokuma seemed anxious about Monokuma Timer earlier, right? 2 more days? He said something about the Killing School trip ending, right? Based on this time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But still.
But I can't imagine that is the real end. Huh? There's gotta be more to it than that. I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. To bring back the ultimate despair or something, or something like that. His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
Well?
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. You're right. Last trial for Nagito's murder? We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. Still can't see who killed Nagito.
But still.
Well, you don't have to worry so much. Huh?
Right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know? That's true. You and me together, Chiaki. We'll take it. We'll take them all over. You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, even if we do that, things will turn out just fine. Everything will be fine. This way. How many steps left? Oh my gosh, so many steps.
Damn right.
Looks like everyone's here.
Huh?
Huh? Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop it, you're making me depressed.
Stupid fool.
Yeah, you stupid fool. Man, everyone's not looking too hot. So, it is going to happen again. Cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends. But once we're through it with this, we can go back, right? And Monokuma bastard said so. Didn't he say this is the last? I mean, doesn't mean it's over. It's just the last class trial.
Damn it.
We've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not.
Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know?
You know, right?
That's why I'll definitely survive. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial, I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what. Even if I have to pull out all the stops. Oh, here comes Monami again.
You...
Why are you here? Dot, 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 dot. You haven't realized it yet? That feeling of wanting to leave this island? Thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know.
Huh?
Huh? What are you saying?
Got it?
There's no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse. Stop trying to jinx us.
I'll pick you up.
Mm-hmm. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair. Huh? I have finally realized after losing my powers. I realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishments nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there's possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight. What's her deal? I do not really know, but she seems different from before. And maybe she read a self-help book.
Wait.
But her eyes, she looks so determined.
You...
Can you tell by looking at those button eyes? Anyway, make sure you turn off Minimaru. It'd be annoying if you started talking during the trial. Ah, fine.
But still.
Somehow, I understand what my Monami is saying, I think. Anyway, let's get going. The last class trial.
Yep.
You're right. We need to fight as much as we can. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end. This is the end. I keep saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock. Oh.
Yeah.
I guess we'll save inside. I thought I was going to have the option to save before I entered the rock. My bad. Still very right. The last time was for this too, right? I hope so.
Well?
Let's worry about things after we're finished.
You are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us. We're definitely not doing the trial right now. We're not doing another 4 hours.
Damn it.
Killer managed to kill someone like Nagito? There's no way this is gonna go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us is able to do that. Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials. Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survive need to stand and fight. Must fight. And then the door slowly opened. And the bright light greeting us. Is this the light of hope? Or the light of despair?
Well now.
I mean, I can save here, I think. This'll work. We're in the trial room. We just save here. That'll do. Well then. We're gonna have quite the interesting trial next time. It's gonna be an intense one. Without Nagito, we're gonna have to, and we don't even really have much information at all. We don't got a lot to go on. I mean, we were focused, we don't really got much. I got my theories, of course, but I can't say them because the characters don't think that. Than how I thought the murder actually happened. Oh man. It's not gonna be an easy one, that's for sure. But yeah, very interested in seeing how that all goes down. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And I will see you guys again next time.